Following rampant break-ins and robberies at the Dalaba estate, police have arrested 9 Nigerian nationals and a Gambian female accomplice in relation to the crime.
Then I realized ko ya bogra proof katijanne TV was here 55 inches TV yola samba. Then the other room yam bundani access no purkayela, but they use the back door ya bogra proof kati. Then bagasol lebiye 2 carton was missing, and then another one was there. Fenkol lebiye samatol lebe fari wokono yo fanan sambale and mesol fanang yo sambale, and then some sprays were missing too. So I realized for the meantime for janimbe bagasol be fenkela na jibe. But as at now, 55-inch TV, 2 carton, and in mesol and in spray wala mistaje now. No, moment rakonoto because tilibulo mobuka tarajanno. So then kabiri ntola night guard when natala realize ko no sunyaro kejanne. No, it's no. It happened in the daytime because she's a neighbor here at the idea because akabe luring ala bundalto. Then she saw a vehicle coming out of here. Can all be so I tell what namana jidrong idunta moto kono itata. So on suspect maybe walong.
Spotlight Security, which provides security at the estate, monitored strange movements which led them to identify a criminal hideout where these people were arrested. Many stolen items include mobile phones, laptops and other valuables were found at their residence. A resident who accompanied the Fatu network to the scene spoke to us but preferred to hide his identity for security reasons.
For a long time, there have been lots of break-ins that have been happening here for months and months. And they have really terrorized us for a long time. So, but yesterday, there was a break-in. So when that happened, me, myself, and some of my neighbors, we came out and with a PIU officer, and we started doing our little investigation. So when we did our investigation, we started going to some houses, some unfinished buildings, and led us to this street, Jagana Boulevard, which we had a tip-off that this house right here, J07, some suspicious activity has been going on. So we tried to confront them. We knocked at the door. We knocked for a while. Then the officer identified himself. Finally, he opened the door. Their leader opened the door, and when he came in, the officer said, "We would like to investigate. We would like to come in the house and see what's going on." He said, "No, you will not enter. You will not enter." There was a little confrontation, and then what happened? He said, "I will call the IGP on you people, and we'll sort this out." So the officer said, "No worries, leave it. Let's go until tomorrow morning. We will send a team to come out and raid the house." So in the morning, I got the call from, I think, one Inspector Ba. We came, I showed them the house. Then they came, they first raided it. The first team came and raided, but they couldn't have access to inside. So they called for backup. So when the backup came, that's when they were able to enter.
Spotlight, a private security company, posted their men as guard at the Dalaba estate and has been monitoring abnormal activities there. Abubakar Jaju is their operations manager.
Actually, since last 4 months back, I do come here patrolling, checking all over the places. And what happened was we do counter break-ins here all the time. So there was a time, I saw these people, their movement in and out. So they normally move by two pairs. If 2 people come in, they will do their things, start to look all over the compounds where they will be operating, and they will go. But the next time you will see another different 2 of them. So they don't come at the same time. If 2 comes, next time the other 2 you will see will be different from the other ones who come. So there was one time, I intercepted them with my men. We were sitting here, brewing a tire, drinking. Then I saw them, going in and out, checking the compounds. I have to intercept them. I stopped them. I say, well, actually, how are you guys? They say, we are fine. I say, actually, I've been seeing you here since, but we don't know who you are and what you are doing here. I asked them, which block are you? They said, we are J Street. In Dalaba here, you have streets, A, B, C, D, up to J. But each and every household is having a number. Then I tell them, which number are you in J Street? But they cannot mention any number. Then I tell to my men that actually I suspected these people. I don't trust them anymore because they don't say where they are. So I have been monitoring them, putting my mind onto them. Anytime they come, I'll be watching them in and out. And we have been encountering break-ins. So yesterday, when I came on duties, as I normally do when I come, I have to patrol and see what's going on. Then we entered here, we find a break-in there. Then I call my men, I tell them actually there's a break-in here, which no one knows. So there's one lady called Mariama, that lady there. He said he saw a vehicle coming out around 2 to 3 a.m. 2 to 3 p.m. during the day. But the vehicle was tinted. It's a black vehicle with a full speed back way. Then after, it left. So I said, actually, we need to make an investigation. That's how we are. Then we call the PIU. One of my men comes and joined me, Juf. It's a PC Juf from Carnifing. Then he came here yesterday night. Then we start to go house to house to see where these people are. Then we start rounding the street. We go house to house, till we went to J block. And I tell them that there are people I normally intercept, they say at J block. So one boy told me that this J7, there are men there, Nigerians, but they never open their door. And I secured that place for almost 3 months. So yesterday night, I was with my boy Juf, the PIU. We went there, we knocked the door during the night. And the boy came out. So he asked, who is there? We told him there is a security. Can you please open the door? He said, what for? He said, we want to access the compound. We want to see what's going on there. Then he insisted. Over 1 minute, 2 minute plots, he did not come. Then I jumped the fence. I just climbed up the fence and watched him alerting his boys, telling them to go in. Understand? Then I came and I informed you that there's something going on here. After then, he opened the door. So when he opened the door, we just rushed in. Then I intercepted with the PIU. We tell him that, can you please open your bag? What's in your bag? We want to see what's there. Then he was trying to remove the identity card. Then we saw a bunch of money, 2 months of money in the bag. So we tell him, pick up your money, your money is falling. Then we see the identity card. He say, no, before you guys can enter the house, I need to call IG. I say, IG? Yes. You want to call IG? I say, okay, then carry on, call the IG. Then after I stopped him, I said, no, you can't even call the IG. But when he came, we saw some drugs with him, the cocaine, because he was sniffing. We saw the evidence, and I told Juve that the PIU, you can see the evidence. He said, yes, because actually, because right now, we know what's going on here, and we cannot have any access. Hence, we are not armed and nothing is here. Then tomorrow morning, immediately when you go back to the camp at PIU, you can inform your men to come in, so that they can come and intervene the place. So when Juve went, he just delivered the information to the men. So I closed from duty in the morning, as usual, and I went home. I was sleeping, then one of my boys called me, Ablai Silla. He said that where you went yesterday, the PIUs are here. Then I have to rush and came again. Then when I come, we went there, then I found the PIUs have already entered. I also entered in and see. Then we saw some of the stuff, they were doing. So they were doing a lot of things there. We saw some bloods inside, it's a package, maybe they were doing sacrifice or stuff like that, and a lot of clothes. So the house they break, this other house they break, C27, we saw some clothes there. When we just took them out and snapped them, sent it to the owner, she said it's her clothes. So we know that, they were the ones doing all these things. Understand? So the PIU just came, get them, and take them to base.
Ebute Ture is a supervisor of the security company who forcefully opened the gate where criminals hide to allow police access the place. He was hit with a stone.
So mandan natale nganna gado samba ala gad posoto murtanantu mone nganna accountano taraja ko nyangata dalaba ye break out ole keje andun to lekaje check suto so nae won naleke so ndar ndun tabun ko no jeju be nataje ko tinyar jaw balle keje ka mari la fengul samba so birim bota je na boss nata fo nyambatu nga funti iko police wala nomba ka soto dulale to ngata je check fombe ila nomba soto la ngie call fo to le nata jam kunu so ngawo na ate tata je tuma men anata paral nyili taraje interventional so anata murna ya fo nyen tata je ntafana nata kafwa man tata je pour fonni si diamu no bang fo ito le nata jam kunu so unfortunately ngatre itata nyilla bundato pour ye dayele iman dayele no nyil man son dayele la so wotumo len tenata nambulu kondim fulo dunde asan security because mbemu security let ñinu governmental lam ntol me private bari mbemu security ka molla life ni la property secure so ngambulo dun da du maten nga korosel kepa nga wulindi doron dal yeleta wotumo len ito la kemo membe konoto fatelam security te ay green and black le dum dondiko green kurto black ay bero sikay mbunang unfortunately la ay dale follow ma wala tinana tante busan karoto ni wonta no ngawo jimo men kay ngumula suman tele tariyata tilinna wala tinna bero tata kanyan karofe otumolen gayol nata fo nyete ta sinna moto kono yembatu ko en konta fanambe mission kilingole kono nta sinola so ndena nyine lonje after bring police ol nata dung ye bagasol nyin jube ye muta ye stress ye muta ye bagasol bondi utumole na tantela particular solta kata bari ndefana nga kuma kiline soton simen advice and the government for security company ol be at least hanin tol fanal wultanga na union or form so dan nga ka kele purum fansi everyday bagasol soton bukarim fankantala men abe bete ala bake.
Fatou Jagne is one of the residents at the estate and she narrated her frustrations.
What sonane Sacha sonal nañu estate bi dal ñu wax leen dëgg bi amul security amul jàmm Sacha yi gétte nañu te si layout bi nañ dëkka si néeg yu eesi foofu nañ dëkka soo eewoo suba façon yi xar xanam bu nekk ngay gis man maa nekk first person jigéen kii njëkka xëy di dem si fuur bi waaye boo dajee ñoom lu nekk ngay dégg laaka bu nekk ngay dégg si ñoom soona nañ nag ñu ngi oo ki moom estate bi dëkkandoor yi xale ndaw ñi fi nekk yëpp ñu génn ñu booloo ñu dimbale ñu jigéeni estate bi soona nañ dañ foog ne ndax ñi dëkk si estate bi dañ am alel te amuñu dara suñ doom yi ñoo jënd kër yi niñ ko jëndee xamuñu ko fi mu toll nii fii sarax sax soo ko buggee génnee estate duñ la ko nangoo jote mag ñi eeloo nañ ko waaye dañuy wax ne borom alel yi ñoo dëkk si estate bi jeexaluñ tus sàcca yi nag géttee nañ ñu su ñooy romba ne di la ka seen angale yi doo si mun a for benn kaddu gis ngeen lii saaku yi ne ñooy sol seeni sàcca télévision bagage rayda bagage si kër moom dañ ko jël ba doyal fi mu toll nii fi ñu dem opéré tey si suba ba léegi maire yu noppale kuñ ay jalang ñuy rey béy kii rey béy nag bu yàggee bu la tuur bi laajtee ni di nga ko rey te dañ soona ma ne ko soona nañ taayi nañ dama ne
li ngeen bu ngeen bëggee dégg sonn nañ taayi nañ dama nañ dee nañ ñun nelawatuñ guddi nelawatuñ bëccëg dañ ñemee génn dem da ko suñ soxla bu guddee buñ tëddee duñ ñemee nelaw ba yandoor sàcc yi sonal nañ ñu fatt nañ te ñun dañ jël suñu alal jënd suñuy kër amuñ fi jàmm amuñ fi salaam nag coono lañ fi nekkee coono bu jeex du xaaj.
waaye ñun biñ fi dëkk ba léegi amuñ jaama saay bu nekk ñu ngi sàcca saay bu nekk ñu ngi daaji kër yi ba pare li ci gën a deewaar moom bëccëg rek la ñoo sàcca duñ sàcca guddi mu bëccëg rek ñu ngi fi daaji seen kër bëccëg la ñoo daaji soona nañ te ñun ñëpp ay jaboot lañ diñ nekk fii métti na sàcca yi métti na accident bi tamit bari na si Johnson bi saay bu nekk ni dee suñ Johnson bi dafa métti nañu defaral suñ tali yi tamit dimbale ñu sàcca yi ñu fi ak tali bi tamit dee yi def fi bari trop nañu taf dimbale suñ caami la ñun ñëpp ñoo dëkk Banjul ñun ñëpp foofu lañ juddoo
ñun dañ soona Dalaba fii amuñ sécurité benn sécurité nekkul si Dalaba fii ba pare nit ñi ñi nekk fi ñun xameewuñ ñana fi nekk ñun ñi nga xam ne Gambien si ñoo fi nekk ñu ne neen ñoo xamee wante waaye ñeneen ñi fi nekk xamee wante wu ñoo ñoom yow imaginal nga luwaas ñeneen ñoo xam ne xamuloo leen jox leen kër duñ génn bëccëg guddi la ñoo génn oo su nit ñi ñëpp nekk ci seen biir kër la ñoo génn dugga si biir kër nit ñi daaji loolu noonu da ngaa waar loolu noonu moom nit ñi mënatuñ koo muñ biir Dalaba fii nii.
The matter is still under investigation. Meanwhile, police have intensified their patrols there and declared the environment a hotspot. Modu Toure for the Fatu Network.